Lizzy with Long Distance Gamers, and today I'm going to be unboxing and telling you my initial impressions for River Valley Glassworks. Now, I've played this at Grandcon. I've only played it once, fell in love with it, had to buy it. So I'm going to talk about what I thought about my play and what I think about this components. Now, this is the deluxe version of the game. This is not the standard retail version. There are some differences. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this will also include the And Other Sundries expansion, which I did not do anything with. But I think the way to tell it's the premium or the deluxe copy is by this shiny gold, which, let me reset this table camera. Okay, which also what I'm going to do the unboxing of And Other Sundries at the end. So what I think you can do to tell the difference is this has like this really pretty gold. And then the back, it shows this matte, which is a deluxe component. Okay, but without further ado, oh, and the meeples I know is a deluxe component versus the retail. As far as some of these pieces, we can get to what I know later. Okay, we'll put this down here. Okay, so Glassworks, we have a nice setup, quick little rules, and then another overview. Set up a rival board. Okay, so this is for solo play, I think it is. Yeah, solo. Other stuff that they have. Okay, and then we have these components. Now, there are some glass beads you can get separately, but these are the ones that come in the game. I really like how they are shiny. Now, the glass beads, the black ones are even shinier, I noticed. So, it is a little bit prettier. But you have multiple different shapes. You have 8 different shapes, I think. Oh, no, it's 9 different colors. How many different shapes? Well, there's something they'll easily tell us. But each color has the different shapes that you use to place down on the board, as well as collect. These are what we're collecting throughout the game. Okay, and really pretty colors. And now this one is only used in a 5-player game. This black with the shiny little dots. Okay. And the bag that all of those go in, this is a really beautiful bag, and it has that nice base so it can stand up on its own, and nice big, and it has these little clips so that way you can just store your beads in them. You don't have to have them out separately, although I think I might just put them in the bag in there. That might be better. Okay, so this will tell us how many different shapes there are, because these, I believe in the regular version, they're just cardboard. And here there are these acrylics, so they have that cover that needs to come off. Yeah. And probably on both sides, it looks like, to make them really see-through. But, we can go through that later. But these all have different shapes in these corners, which is where in your thing you'll put them on, and you'll get different items. And then they have little stones that are applicable all during the game, as well as during setup, which is really interesting, really nice way to do it. And then we have some meeples. So we have the different players that you can play. I played as the beaver. She's so cute. And then we have some other really cute critters. They did a really nice job with those. And this, all it's used for is to track how many beads you have. When someone reaches 17, we finish out the round, play one more round, and then the game's over. So this is the first player token. And I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's, oh, solo. So that's for a solo game. Okay, let's put that in there. And they gave us some more baggies. Okay. So these are double-sided. I believe this side is for the solo play. And it has so that way you're playing against different characters and they're all different. So you would have a variety of solo play. And then for the normal player, you have, which one goes with these? Okay, so this is that one. So they connect together. You have your little player aid right there. It shows you how common each of them are. Because if you notice, there's more of some versus the others. So like, if you compare these two, this is the most, well, these two are the most rare colors. And then this is one of the two most common. There's a lot more of them. But basically you get points for filling out rows and your biggest columns. And the ones over here are worth more than over here. So you want to have your big columns be over here. But you also want to have as many rows full, because a full row is worth 22 points. So it's an interesting balance. And I really like what they did to the inside of this box. Completely unnecessary, but it's cute. So, what we'll have is this game mat. Now, this is a deluxe component, this mat is. And then these would get placed on it to kind of show the river. Bear in mind, some of these are still having that coating on them. During setup, you would place the number of tokens based on that little rock. So this one would get 2, this one would get 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. And then if during the game, you could place that symbol on this one. So you could put a triangle here, and then you could take either set on either side. And then say you take this one, these would go onto your board in these areas. Now, same colors would go in the same column. Different colors go in the same row. Or different colors go in the rows, same columns. Same colors go in columns. But then, let's say there's one there. But then this newly empty one, these all would have something on them, by the way, would come here. And then however many stones get placed on here is based on this. So there's 2 stones on this right there. So you'd place 2 stones there. And that's how you do it. There's this that has 5 tokens, which one of the actions you can do during your game is to draw. So you would draw 4 pieces and then put them in here, which is where you would put these. No, that's wrong. When you grab them from here, you put them on here. When you grab them from here, you put them on here, and then you use these to place on here. So that's, but there, you start with 3, there could be a max of 5, and then any overflow would come over here, so you would lose 3 points for each piece in this area. So you don't want to get any unnecessarily. But that's it for the base game. So the Rivers and Sundries. So this is going to expand your game with player powers and new scoring conditions. So I have not seen anything in this box yet. If I can get it open, that is. That'd be awesome. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have components. So there's 1 setup card, 6 rule cards, 35 ability cards, 3 to 5 per module. Okay. Ow. So, deck of cards. Okay. If I can get that off. Okay. So, orders from afar. So, each player has special orders. Okay. Overflow. So it will give you different things to focus on during the game. Oh, there's a lot of assistance. Equipment. Oh, assistance must be the player powers. That would be my guess. Yeah, you can use your assistant once per game. And then there's equipment. There's starting bonuses on this. And game ends. Triggers. Okay. Oh, no, it just has a piece of equipment with a unique scoring bonus. Okay, so not starting bonus, scoring bonus. Okay. The artwork is really pretty on these. I do really like these cards. Flooded markets. Each player has an undesirable color. So we don't want those colors. if we get that card. Lake diving. Each player has a lucky shape. Okay, so in the lake, you try to grab them up. Gather the extra pieces of your choice from the lake, and that helps them gather extra glass. When you place the lucky shape in the river, so when you place it here, you gain an extra piece from the lake and add it to the glass. Okay, so that's pretty cool. River treasures. Each player has a treasured shape, which I thought that was what that one was. Oh, that's a lucky shape. This is a treasured shape. So the customer's value, so you'll get more points. So if you have 6 of that shape, you would get 16. Versus only 5 of it would get you 11. Okay. So that will definitely add some variety to the gameplay. We have, for solo players, we have variety here, which is really cool. Okay, I definitely look forward to trying this game out. Well, out more. I mean, I played it once, but only the base game. Didn't play with any of this. So I definitely look forward to trying this and trying the solo. So that is what you get. At least in the deluxe copy, I do really like this. I'm actually really okay with these beads that come with the deluxe version. There are glass beads that are beautiful, especially that black one. That black one was very stunning in the deluxe version, or in the glass version. But these are very beautiful, very nice feeling. It was a very fun game. Obviously, I bought the game after playing it, so loved it. The friend I was playing it with bought a copy too, so it's fully remotable as well, which is awesome. So I definitely look forward to playing this with them remotely in the future. As far as what I think about overall the game, I feel like you'll eventually fall between 8 and 9. So it's a really great game. I want to see how replayable it is. I feel it's going to be very replayable because this will change every time. Who you play with will determine like what they will focus on. What comes out depends. You might have to do it. It's kind of like a Zool in the aspect that if you have overflow, it'll go to this overflow spot. So you don't want to take the wrong colors. And when you're playing in a, because there's only 3, 6, 7 slots here. So in a 4-player game, there's one color that you will never use. But in a 5-player game, there's an additional color. So there's an additional color that you won't want to use. So be strategy based on, do I want this? Because it'll make it so that this column is really full and it would get me 39 points. But it would get me a color I don't use. Actually, it'll be 2 of them, so that'll be -3 each. So it's really interesting. I definitely look forward to playing it more. But yeah, that's what I think about River Valley Glasswork. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, just remember to have fun, be present, and be you. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you find value in our content, please like, comment, or subscribe. Let a friend or family member know that we exist. Help us spread our channel and bring remote gaming to a table near you. Thank you very much, and have a great day.